The second quality that Therese began to understand as a flag on the little way that helped her to know that she was on the path of love without violence was the psychological capacity of empathy. That is, when she entered Carmel, she began to realize that some of these sisters were difficult to deal with because they themselves were difficult or had difficulties within themselves. They were troublesome to one another and to Therese because they were troubled people. They were disturbing to Therese and one another because they were personally disturbed. But she realized that she also was troubled inside, and she was also disturbed by her own feelings and by the experiences that she had in her own life. And so she could be empathetic to the sisters. And by being empathetic, she didn't have to blame them for what they were doing, and she didn't have to take what they were doing to her personally, because she understood that this was coming from their disturbance. Well, being able to detach herself from not taking what they were saying to her and doing personally, she was able to stay more at peace and more focused on their needs. And so she began to deal with them on their terms, not her terms. That capacity to be empathetic and to deal with people on their own terms is a quality that helps us to know that we are on the path of love without violence. Because without that empathy, we begin to become blaming and complaining to other people. We scold other people. We lose our best self. We lose that inner freedom, and we no longer stay on that path of love without violence.